Practice in front of the mirror in the bathroom for a few hours. I think she already has. Whoa, you're like a jiu-jitsu captain. Okay. I feel like you could do be the praying mantis. Ever seen Kung Fu Panda? I think there's a praying mantis in it.
Yes, there is.
I've never actually seen the movie, but I've seen the character. Anyway, you have a lot of, I can see there's a lot of, you can have fun with music and you can have fun with performance. So, awesome.
Yeah.
You gotta just free yourself and don't be shy. Zero shyness allowed. Okay?
There you go.
Again, we all look up to people who take those kinds of risks. Everyone. Shh. Oh, I hate that sound. That's like the chalkboards. One thing you gotta remember though is that the moves you learn are just the building blocks. That's like saying a pile of bricks does not make a house. You know, you have to, make the house out of those bricks and make it look nice and make rooms and a door and all that stuff. And right now you have a pile of pieces in a big stack, and they're not put together. In a sense, they're not. I want to see there should be some guidance into how you move from one thing to the other. Okay, give us somewhere to go. So whatever music you choose, you have to invite us in. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. And the music says, maybe there's some vocal that says something, or it just like horns go off. What does that mean? That's like, whatever, welcome. And then the next thing is, I don't know, that's mystery. And then you can show mystery. You know what I mean? Like there should be something that the music and us work together on. Alright? And the transition. So how you get from one move to the other, you should try this. This is an exercise. Between each of your moves, you should try to find 3 different ways to get from one to the other. Okay? I want you to think of, while the next person vaults, I want you to think of 2 moves from your freestyle that are next to each other. And I want you to think of 3 different ways to connect those 2 things. And I'm going to ask you to show me later, okay? And if I forget, you're going to remind me. All right? Okay, good. Takes a stick. That's a plot word. But you also have your expressor, which is nice. I'd love to see you evolve with music because I think you would use it. I have a feeling. You're not afraid to use it. Okay, I'll tell you things I don't like in anyone's freestyle. I don't like waiting for people to fiddle with the Cossacks. I understand these are little things, but I really don't like that. Like, it's never worth it for someone to spend, for us to see someone taking time to find the way to get into anything. Okay? So if you can't hide it, not worth it, in my opinion. You have to be able to hide it. You can find creative ways to hide those things. So, like, let us, like, put your hand up and, like, as maybe you're, like, pulling your hand in as your foot's going. You're like, oh, hello, hand. Oh, wow, I have power, and I'm sticking out. In the meantime, my foot's coming, trying to get into the closet. Or, let's say, there's been times when I've seen someone, like, they go down, like, with the pulse. Down! And then, like, and then they come up, So while they go down, then they flip it in. But we're interested in the fact that with the music went, da-da-da-dum, and then you came down with the music, Think about freestyle as like a roller coaster. Roller coasters have fast parts, but then they also have the click, 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 click. Tell me, isn't it one of the most exciting parts about a roller coaster ride, the click, 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 click? There's like anticipation. You know soon you're gonna go down, and then there's like that moment of like, and then it's like, oh, okay? Now, think about, you know, when you have abrupt stops in a roller coaster, usually it's really bad news. It means the roller coaster, it broke and like all the people fell to their death. So they keep moving. They just slow down and they speed up. So the top parts where you slow, those are like statics. Now, do they really have to stop? No, they can keep moving. The only thing is the positions where you hold, those positions are, it's called a static because the points of contact remain the same for 3 strides. It's not a static because you're still for 3 strides. You do not have to stay still. You can stay still, but you don't have to. You can stay still with most of your body and be like, I don't know, and like move with your arms, or like this is a static. You know, this is static, but I'm still moving. Because my music just went, you know, maybe it's a violin, you know, still static, all right? And then maybe I want to get to my next move is a handstand roll down. I'm standing in a handle. I could go like this. Pull my pants up because I'm mooning people. And then taking a handstand roll down. Or I can practice, you know, going right into it, so that there's something that leads me. I mean, now that's a hard example, but still, it's the way I get into things that really mean something. Okay, so if something's really hard, try going slow motion into it, and then during that slow motion, preparing yourself, and then continuing out of the slow motion. I never want to see a transition be a static because of the handles or because of waiting for a stride. Don't turn your transitions into statics. Alright? Just think about that over time. Alright, next person. Okay, go back down. I have a suggestion. When you mount, if you're going to mount to like the inside like that, can you get your knee up and so that your stag's like this instead of like gripping? Yeah, but farther back. Well, you could do it like that, but you could also just do it like off the switching. Well, that's not going to happen on the switching. Stretch out like, yeah. So maybe, yeah, maybe more like that. That could be possible. You could also, you just have to get your right leg has to plant itself as the left one comes around, and yeah. You could also grab the handle with your right hand. You just mount it, grab that handle, and then you just came around, like bring your left arm around towards the left leg. Yeah. And like past. And then come let go, and then show us you can hold this by itself.
Okay.
Chest up. Come. Then it's chest up because you need to be balanced in this position. You lean, you're going to fall off. Okay, so maybe you do your lean while you're holding.
Okay.
Your lean while you're holding, and then you fall up, and then knee straight, and then continue.
And this one is new, still figuring out where to put my feet here.
So, just as an idea for everyone, when you're doing choreography and you don't know exactly what it is, just think about where you want to go after the position you're trying to choreograph. Have something lead you to that move. And if you don't have anything else to do, just try not to have things isolated in space that don't have any meaning. You can at least have the meaning of taking you somewhere. So follow a part of your body and let that part of your body lead you to the next part of your let's move. Okay, and accentuating the different directions is important because in vaulting we have a little space to work on, but we're trying to call it dance. Seldom is there any sort of example in any other dance form where the people are stuck in one spot, except for maybe in a cage at a disco. Okay, that's a whole other thing. But you got to take the space you have and create the illusion of travel. If you want it in a dance floor, you can move from stage left to stage right. In a horse, our stage left and stage right is very small, but we can turn in circles, and those circles can look like moving in distance. So if you want to go left, go right first, and then move left. It makes the distance that you're traveling look bigger. It broadens the perspective. Okay? All right, continue. I mean, we're going to do less than that on the horse today. So as long as you have something to work on. Okay. Okay. I'd like you to pick. Okay, go ahead.
Head of the horse.
Ready? 1, 2. Up to whatever else. Yes.
My coach, she used to vault, and you get bruises right here.
Oh yes,
From like tendons. They don't go away till you stop vaulting. And they finally got away.
More movement
Like
for
when I
you
was
too.
like 12 years old.
Straightening, grab the handle and straightening your leg.
Longer legs.
Straight. Try to grab the handle, straighten your leg, lift an arm. You can do that. Behind you, up above.
Nice.
there.
Try a lunge. Try your front knee bent, one leg behind you, straight. Straight. Now lift an arm. There you go. See that? You could go straight from the prince into that. All right, continue. Okay. Why does everyone jump on 3 when I say? Yeah, nice freestyle music.
From Markonovich's.
I don't know my world around the world, the names.
They had the Golden Gate vaulters. in
Oh, so she
Colorado.
was already a vaulting horse?
Yes, she has been vaulting for 18 months, 2 years.
Okay.
Move your arms. How many circles?
Fairly heavy
Circle them.
dressage training.
Big,
same
big,
time.
slow, and slow. Now circle one arm. Circle one arm. One arm. Now look at that arm. Look at it at the top. Look at the hand as you reach it up. Look, yes. And now slow. Now stop at the top. Stop at the top. Look at your hand. Forward. And continue. So this is an exercise for you.
Does somebody ride her regularly too?
Oh,
Like
not
that.
enough.
Nice. See that? Now I want you to go back.
Vaulting
I want you to go back to your
4
knee.
days a week,
Back to your knee.
but we're only getting
Now,
1
once
or
you
2 days a
go
week
up
from
and
the
lift your
set.
leg over that inside handle, your right leg.
3 or 4 days a week from the set.
Yeah.
And now go to the next move. Go.
I think that's one of those things for vaulting horses to need lots of different things. Not the same.
I feel like I could play music that would work well for you. Okay, how long? I have a question for you. Do you know how long moves have to be held for them to count? How long? Okay. Do you know how long you just held that last move? Yes.
1.
Maybe 2. Maybe. Okay? So you gotta count slower, kiddo. Oh, that was still 2. Okay, you don't start counting until you lift your arm unless you keep whatever. You basically weren't starting to count until you lift your arm. Okay? Yeah, but now do your thing that you did. I like what you're doing, but you got to take more time doing it. Go do the thing you did. I don't mind that. Or do it twice and take longer each time. Head up. Look up as you do it. Yes. Now get your chin back when you do it. Chin. Lift your head. Lift your arm up. Chin back. Chin back. And then down. Okay, so this is a teaching. This is very much an area where if you can move your arms around your head and neck without covering them up constantly, like arm movements that get rid of your neck don't look good. Okay? Or unless you're literally I'm gonna hide, and that's my point. That's one thing. But if you're not trying to hide, this is not gonna. What about someone sitting over there? This is what you're doing. You can't see anything. But if you're like this, and you see the space, call it negative space. You have to have a bubble of space around your neck and your head. So when you're doing choreography, we see this. I could do this. I could do this. I don't know, and or I could do something where my neck is being. You can see my head. So when you take a picture from the side, you see the person. So when you do this, when you do it like here, where you look down, that's another thing. You guys, a lot of people you like to do things. You might look up for a second, and then you're looking down all of a sudden. It kills it. So when you do your arms, head goes back and you keep space here. Like bend the elbow, and well, let's see. Yeah, lift. Yeah. As soon as the arm's down, you can lift your. So do this again. Yeah, head up. You want to see this. This. Your whole neck. Yes. Do it again. Nope, you just killed your shin. Okay, I want to see your chin. And bend your elbows as you go. Okay, go. You did it before on your own. Do the arm thing you did. Okay? You gotta think about seeing your head. Okay? Continue. Did you need to bring your leg down before that? Probably not. Go back and do the transition again. Okay, now stick your foot in the cushion now. No, turn this way. So you should have stick it in like that. Okay. And then come around and your arabesque. Lift. Isn't that what the move is? Okay. Now, you're little, so I would go over here. And now do it. Straighten out knee. You got to be really right up against the handle like that, but over on the outside so you have space to make this look good. Alright. Then continue from there. Now, just keep it straight. Don't do the bent knee thing. Okay, so you have there's a lot of skills. You're good. You're a good little vaulter. Alright? So I want you to start believing that. Okay? How long have you been vaulting? Like a few months or years or what? Okay. You've been vaulting not that long and you have a lot of skills. You're good. Alright? So I just want to see, I mean, this might be a little weird to have everyone watching you being coached. Like, so many people don't put themselves in that position to be on stage. And when you do that, you grow, okay? So your vaulting, now about your vaulting, is make sure that you really learn the skills, like the moves. Really strong, really tight, really stable. And then move slowly between them so that you get there where it's really clean. And you don't, it's like there's not you don't see mistakes, okay? And as you get better at doing that, move without mistakes to the next move, without mistakes to the next move, you can start putting your personality, because you have one, I can see it, the way you move. You're very gentle and smooth and elegant, okay? Pick music that you like, that's all I care about. 1, 2, jump, leg over, pull, crawl, 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 pull, pull, pull,
Good strength.
pull, pull.
Woo!
9. She's so I know she's too tiny.
Head up, head up.
Just over.
Let your arms do what you do. You have pretty arms when you do them.
Attitude.
Okay? Nice! Do it again. I want your eyeballs up and open. Don't look down. No, you do it off the handle. That's good. Good. And eyes up. Yes!
Woo!
Gotta free your head. Nice. Remember the chin? I want to see your face. Do it again. Do the splits again. And arms. Yes. Much better. You gotta straighten those legs though.
For sure. She has
Okay.